What's up guys, Universal Mastery. So in today's video what I'm going to be talking about is energy, and basically what I mean by that is what really is energy and how do you use it to your benefit. So stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing that I want to say is that energy is used in day-to-day life. Okay, we are all using energy. Okay, energy, matter of fact, is literally everything. Now, with that understanding, what I'm going to teach you is I'm going to teach you how to use energy. I'm going to teach you how to push energy into a certain substance, into a certain thing, so that you get a certain response of energy back. So the first thing that I want to say on that subject is there is a law when it comes to energy, and that law is that when you push energy into a certain area, that energy eventually is going to have to come back to you, and that is a law of nature. Now, you might ask the question, what is nature? Nature is essentially the organic, you could say the organic rules that govern everything. Like, I mean, absolutely everything. So you can't trick nature because we are all existing in nature. So the best thing that we can do is align with nature, become partners with nature, and then use nature to our benefit. But the problem is, in today's society, a lot of people are distracted intentionally away from nature, leaving them in a place of stagnation and confusion, not knowing what the fuck is going on. Okay, so the first thing that I want to say about using energy. Using energy is a way of improving your life. Okay, so in other words, the thing that I want to teach you how to do is how to set your life up for success, no matter what the success is. Okay, like, you may view a successful life completely different than the way I view success. What I'm going to try and do is share you my ideas, my opinions, my examples and experiences, so that you can apply them the same way to however you're going to use them. Okay, so there's a certain current of energy that is running through all of our bodies. Okay, a certain current of energy, meaning there is a certain type of energy that likes to run through your body. And what this energy could visualize looking like, you could look at it like a serpent, okay, like the Kundalini serpent. Imagine that. Now, what this energy does is it provides you the fire, it provides you the motivation to push it into things. And the more that you practice pushing this energy into certain things and getting certain responses, the better that you become at it. Just like anything you do in life, the more repetition, the more you practice something, the better you're going to become at that certain thing, at that certain aspect, whatever it is. Okay, so the key here is you first, if you don't know how to tap into that current within yourself, the first thing that you need to do is start putting energy into nature, saying that you are wanting to receive this power and receive this ability to find that Kundalini serpent within yourself. So what are some things, Jeremiah, that can show you how to do that? Or what are some things that will unlock and activate that ability to tune into that energy, to free up your blocked genes, to open up your chakras enough so that this energy can flow through you? And then the goal later down the road would be dissolving your chakras so you're no longer run by them. I have a video on that, but so if you want to check that out, go check that out in my videos. But back to what I was saying, you got to start with some sort of discipline. Okay, and this discipline could be anything. It could be a hobby, that you consistently work at, you consistently go to, and through that hobby, it's probably going to teach you other disciplines. But you have to be aware enough that the more disciplines that you're going to learn, the more opportunities that present themselves to be able to free yourself, to receive this energy, to open yourself up, to activate this energy within you, this powerful energy that will lead you to all success, you're going to have to take those opportunities, meaning you're going to have to start eating healthy, okay? You're going to have to. It's a discipline. Think about it, what I'm saying, in like how I broke down energy. Think about what eating healthy could do to somebody who hasn't experienced what that Kundalini serpent of that motivational, fiery energy even feels like in the first place. Think about that. You are saying to nature, you're saying to yourself as well, look, I want to feel better. I want to be more powerful. I want to have more freedom. I want to live a better life, okay? Now, you eating healthy foods, you know, are going to be beneficial to you. You are going to feel a different energetic shift. You are going to feel better about yourself because you're now eating differently. It's just a fact, because these foods have more life essence in it, meaning these foods are alive. You got to start viewing foods as if it's really alive, because it is. Food is energy. So the more pure you can get food from an energetic standpoint, the more energy it's going to give you. You're sacrificing that food. You're constantly killing food, whether you're eating meats or vegetables. These are real life beings that you're eating, and they are willing to die, right? It's being sacrificed, and you're taking on that essence. So you want to have the most pure foods that you possibly can in the beginning of this journey. Later down the road, you can learn how to transmute anything. I mean anything, like smoking. You can learn how to transmute bad foods. Obviously, you want to do all things in moderation, and it takes time, repetition, and practice to be able to transmute these things on that advanced level, but it's possible. That's the point that I'm trying to make. So, yeah, so back to what I'm saying about eating healthy. So if you take that step to say, okay, you know, I do want to live a better life. I want to live a more fruitful life. I'm going to start eating healthy, and I know it's going to suck. I know it's not going to be easy. I really, really don't want to do this. I'm telling you this because you're going to experience this most likely. Like 99.9%, you're going to be experiencing this. It's going to suck. There's going to be days where you really, really don't want to eat healthy. You want to eat this food that's going to throw you completely off, right? And I'm not saying that you have to be perfect. I'm not. But what I am saying is that the more that you can be disciplined and train your mind to say, you know what, hey, and catch yourself right before you're about to do something that throws you off track, the more you're sending out to nature, the universe, if you will, beyond the universe, through the abyss, crossing the abyss, the more you're sending this message out that says, hey, I really am ready to receive this powerful energy, where then I will be able to be gifted the keys to success and all these other things that I want in life. So in the time being, you're not going to be in that mental place. You're not going to know the things I'm sharing with you right now. Most likely, you're not. But, you know, that's cool if you're watching this video because I'm sharing it with you. I'm giving you that awareness. So don't take this for granted. But you most likely are going to be in a place of like, damn, do I really even want to keep doing this? Do I really? Just know this. The more you stay consistent with it, you're putting that energy out, and it has to eventually come back. So what I mean by that is, if you really do discipline yourself in all the aspects that you can, I mean taking good care of your eating patterns, I mean starting to watch and cut out the people that are no longer healthy to be around for the time being, people that are not doing anything, people that are sucking you into the wrong crowds. I'm talking about cutting off routines and habits that you used to have that weren't good, like smoking or, you know, drinking all the time. All those things, cut them out for the time being, right? I'm not saying that you have to cut them out forever. I'm saying for the time being, so that you can push this energy into the universe and that it will eventually come back to you. I mean, this is some real shit. This is not a fucking joke. This is occult knowledge I'm sharing with you, okay? It has to come back, okay? And the most elite people in this world understand that. And then, you know, all of us as magicians, real practitioners, people that trigger certain events to happen through their own energy, like myself, we understand this. This is how we operate. This is how you reach success. This is how you reach the things you want. So the more that you can I know you guys have heard, like, you know, the elite people are playing people like puppet masters, right? They're pushing energy constantly, and a lot of the energy they're pushing, these elite people that have dominion over a lot of the top corporations in today's society, because they're pushing this this energy, the specific energy that they're pushing is a distraction energy. Okay, it's to make more consumers, and some people are never going to wake up, and that's just a fact. Okay, the key is to hit balance. I'm not here trying to like save the world on my back. I'm here trying to revive the balance so that everything can run the way it needs to run. Trust me, I'm a black magician. I'm a pure advocate for evil, if you will. If people call it evil, I'm an advocate for that. I'm an advocate for things that are destructive, that need to happen. But and the reason why I'm an advocate for that is because I understand the laws of balance. There has to be balance. If there's not, there's no, guys, first of all, there is no such thing as world peace. There is always going to be some form of wars out there. There's always going to be some form of whatever you want to call it. There is no such thing as world peace. There has to be a balance, guys. There has to be destruction in order to create something. And that's a beautiful thing within itself. You know, in our human minds, we think this stuff is like so evil, and we like to point the finger and say it's their fault. They're the ones that are doing this to us, and this and this and this. But the truth is like, what if you reincarnated and your purpose for your reincarnation was just to observe these things? And then in your next life, then you're going to be a player. And then in your next life, you're going to be even more of a player, meaning you're pushing more energy. And in your next life, you're pushing more and more and more. And it's just different levels to it. But what if in this lifetime, you're living and you're just meant to be an observer? Well, as an observer in a human mind state, yeah, you might think you're being taken advantage of. And the truth is you probably are. You know what I mean? Like, yes, people are being taken advantage of, but that's the reason why there's people like me that are making these messages, because there are people out there that are stuck in that observer mindset, not really understanding what's going on, and they just need someone like me to share a message with them, to light that fire in them that changes their chemistry. Like, I'm sharing this message with you, and I'm sure there's some people that are watching this that's literally lighting a fire and changing their genes, like their actual genetic codes, just by watching this video. It's probably causing an activation within you. I mean, that's a possibility, and I know it's happening to someone that's watching this video. And that changes everything. That changes the whole game. That's how I got started on this path. You know, I used to hang out with the wrong people. I used to do the wrong things. I had all the wrong routines. Everything I'm sharing with you, I used to do. All these things that were wrong. And now all the things that I'm sharing with you that helped me get out of that are the things that I did. And this is a universal thing. It's not just me, okay? It's a universal thing. My channel is Universal Mastery. Yeah, and you know, I would watch videos and people would say certain messages, and it literally would cause a fire in me, and that fire changed my entire destiny. And I was meant to watch that. You know, we all have our own spiritual essence. We all have our own higher self, right? And that wants the best for us, so that will cause us to come across certain videos to watch at certain times that will take us to that next level. So back to what I'm saying about the whole energy transfer and how the law of energy really works is, when you put energy into something, you have to receive a result back at some point. It may not seem fair while you're in it. It may suck. It may be really hard, okay? And it may be really tough, and that's okay. But embrace those emotions. Embrace them. Really feel them. Don't pretend they're not there. Embrace them 110%. And just know, now that you're watching this, just know in the back of your mind that it is all going to come back tenfold. And then you will have moments, periodic moments in your life, where you look back when you were in really tough times and you will say, oh, that's why I went through that. This tough time where I was disciplining myself and I felt like shit actually was creating something in this astral plane, in this other dimension, in this spiritual realm, that then manifested in front of me later down my path, later in my future, that that I didn't understand way back then, but now I can look at now, and now I'm more enlightened. Now these activations are open, now I understand what happened and why it happened. Okay, so I'm not going to make this video too much longer. That's pretty much the gist of what I'm saying. It's like, just know this. The way energy works is you push energy. You move energy. You use your personality. You use your character. You use your mind to navigate consciousness. Energy is consciousness, okay? And it's also not consciousness. That's another fact. But to become, you want to be someone that pushes energy, not someone that just reacts to other people pushing energy. But in order to become that person that pushes energy, you have to start with the foundation. You have to have patience. You have to start with the small things and know that the small things are what's going to get you there. And this is not fluffy, guys. I used to be the person watching this video, these types of videos, and was like, man, you guys are lying to me. Like, where's the real truth? How do I become a pusher? How do I become this? And I'm telling you, I wasted a lot of time because I was trying to figure out exactly how to just get to that next level and get to that next level without getting the foundation first, like eating healthy, meditating, going to the gym. Like when you're going through these hard times with the emotions everywhere and you don't know where your path is even leading, you got to take time, go to the gym, go to the sauna and meditate, just breathe. Be comfortable in uncomfortable situations, okay? Be comfortable in uncomfortable situations and learn how to master your emotions. Learn how to feel your emotions. Learn how to feel everything that you're constantly feeling. Like fully embrace it. And then slowly and surely, as you keep putting this discipline into the universe, into the world around you, it will come back and you will have a different current of energy that flows through your body. And this current of energy that I'm talking about is constantly evolving, okay? And success proves that. So the most successful people on this planet have this current of energy, some more than others. This current runs through way more powerfully, and you can usually tell by the level of their success. And maybe there's people that have such powerful energy that don't really want to be in the media's eye, and you don't really see them that much, but you can just tell, like, they have so much energy, they look younger than what they really are, and all these things. So that's what I'm going to leave it at. Guys, take this to the bank. Really hear me out on this. This is really sacred hidden knowledge I'm sharing with you, okay? So if you like this video, drop down, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and also hit the notification bell because I'm posting videos as often as I can. Drop down in the comments, I'll engage with you there as well. And check out my merch. I have a shirt with a sigil on it. It's Hecate sigil. Very powerful symbols. These symbols are ancient and you can charge them just by looking at them, meaning that subconsciously, if you saw someone wearing this shirt, let's say you're wearing that shirt, someone looks at it, you're placing an energy into that symbol, and that symbol can cause certain situations to manifest around you. It's a very powerful shirt. Not too many people are doing this kind of stuff. I haven't seen a Hecate sigil anyways, so definitely check that out. It's going to be in the link, not the first link below, but the second link under Streamlabs. You'll see my merch there. And then join my Facebook community. This is going to be a community for, like, just extra content. I'm going to be putting messages on there every now and then we're all going to be engaging all the people that are on this same path, that are all in this similar mindset. We're going to pretty much be figuring things out together, like, while we're all conscious of this spiritual journey that we're on. So you have to be aware of your spiritual journey, meaning you got to be conscious of it to be a part of this group. And, unfortunately, if you're not, and you're not taking it seriously, then I will remove you from the group. So other than that, I'm going to leave it there. Love you guys. Have a great rest of the night wherever you're at, and peace.